What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Red Rhino Nation. This has been one crazy week. As all you know, we announced the Kingdom's Red Rhinos Level 10 celebration. We're doing a free gem giveaway. We're going to have a huge update on that shortly. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. But first is another little bit of a story time. I never knew before last video you guys would even be interested in how the Red Rhinos as you see it today was formed. But y'all were really into that story, so I'm going to give you a little bit more and expand on that story on how our clan was formed. Now last video I gave you the Onyx Orcas history. Today I'm going to bring you just a bit of the Sharks history, and how they ended up leaving a level 9 Sharks clan for a level 6 Rhinos clan. Now led by the Sharks leader Sal, and now he is the Rhinos leader, the Sharks had been around for a very long time, even before the Kingdom had come up with our old way of recruiting through the Cobalt Cobras and the Jade Jaguars. A lot of you may not know, prior to the Orcas leader the Nawas creating the Orcas, he was a co in the Sharks, so he had left the Sharks to open the Orcas. Now the Nawas wasn't leaving the Sharks to build the Orcas because he didn't love the Sharks. His dream then was to build the Orcas into the first Kingdom clan that was all like Town Hall 10s, and then later on Town Hall 11s as well. Now once the leadership realized how hard building a clan from scratch of just Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s really was, they started accepting late Town Hall 9s as well. Now back at that time, the Sharks were a pretty set clan. They had a very solid core of players and leaders, some of which are still in the Rhinos today. The Sharks, being such great people, constantly were taking turns heading over to the Orcas to help the Nawas build the Orcas up. So before merging, there was already really tight ties between the Sharks and the Orcas. Now before merging, as I said, the Sharks were set. They had got their clan to level 9 on their way to level 10. They were racking up win after win after win. At one point, they had like a 75 war win streak. That is absolutely insane. The Sharks were warring most of their wars. They were like 30 versus 30. They had pretty much a full clan aside from some minis. Since the Sharks were pretty much set, they really weren't too involved in recruiting like the Orcas had to be. They were around long enough to have a name that people flocked to. And I'm sure the 75 war win streak had a little bit of something to do with that, because I remember it was the talk of the Kingdom there for a while. Now as you can imagine, a lot of the Sharks were really hoping the Orcas would just join the Sharks, because we had such strong leadership ties to the name, and they had just spent so much time building the Sharks up to almost level 10. Now just picture this for a second. You spend a whole year almost building up to this achievement, and then overnight your leader says, you know what, you gotta do it over again. I'm sure you probably wouldn't be jumping for joy at that point. Now if I had a hat on, I'd be taking my hat off to all the OG Sharks. When we merged, everyone came together, and it wasn't complaining about the clan they left. There was no talk about the Sharks after that. Everybody just came in and focused on building the Rhinos up to the way it is today. Now I spoke to a couple co-leaders that used to be in the Sharks. They tell me that it came as even more of a surprise to them than it did the Orcas. They kind of just happened one day. Their leader Sal just came in and said, you know what, this merge is happening. And it was just like they were swimming near the top of the food chain. They're winning war after war. And then the next they're being told that they're going to have to roam the grasslands and the swamps as Rhinos. Now the only real benefit I think both sides saw was when merging, the wars would increase dramatically. If you add the 30 from the Sharks and the 15 or 20 from the Orcas, it wouldn't take long at all in theory for the Rhinos to become level 10 with all the bigger wars happening. Now as I said last video, when we merged, we were really overflown with talent and miniature accounts. We had to create a second kind of holding clan where we could hold accounts who were upgrading heroes or all the mini accounts who won a war. We couldn't even come close to fitting them all in the 50 slots in Rhinos. Alright, so there you have it. You guys now know everything I do on how the Red Rhinos were conceived, and you can make your own judgment on who the mommy and who the daddy was. Now it's time to get to that update on that giveaway we got going on. So last video I announced all the rules and requirements, and told you we'd be giving away $90 worth of gems. Well, since that video, some more of the Rhinos have come forward to take this from a decent giveaway to one of the biggest giveaways I've seen from a gaming channel ever. If there is a bigger one, let me know because I want to join it. Now, I really want to thank Seb Kane, Firefly, B8, and Trix for their generosity. I'm super stoked to announce this. We are now giving away $200 worth of iTunes or Google Play gift cards. You heard that right. $200 worth of iTunes or Google Play gift cards. That's absolutely insane. Now, everything else is the same. The requirements are the same. If you've already applied, no need to apply again. The only thing that has changed is now we are adding first and second place prizes. There will be 2 first place prizes of $50 iTunes or Google Play gift cards. Then there will be 10 second place prizes of $10 gift cards for a total of $200. That's 2 $50 gift cards and 10 $10 gift cards. Now, I can't even imagine how much I could upgrade with $50 worth of gems, or even $10 worth. The Red Rhinos are holding absolutely nothing back. You have until June 30th to apply. If you haven't already, I'll leave a link to the original video in the description so you can find all the requirements. It really literally pays to be a part of Rhino Nation. And on behalf of all the Red Rhinos, we really appreciate all the new subscribers and fans to our name. Make sure you share this video with all of your friends. There's going to be 12 very lucky people who are very happy. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell of when I upload next. But for now, this has been Red Rhino Nation helping you raise your bar to 3-star.